Good morning, everyone. I had this video pre-recorded from yesterday that I was planning to post, or I guess this deck. However, I had a couple close friends heckle me about not playing ranked and playing just the regular queue instead. So, we're gonna re-record and we're going into ranked from here on out. So, really appreciate your input, Mason and Amino, the M&Ms, I guess, right? So today we're looking at a deck that I've deemed the Fun Police. We're looking at 2 Search for Scontas, 2 Cast Downs, 1 of Craving, 2 Dovin's Veto, and 4 Thought Erasures. So Search for Sconta is a Scry 1 effect at the beginning of your upkeep. And once you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard, you can transform it into a land, and then you're paying 3 to look at the top 4. And then again, searching for an instant or sorcery, and the rest go to the bottom. Cast Down is a simple destroy non-legendary creature. Moment of Craving is a -2/-2, gain 2 life, just for the red decks, right? Dovin's Veto is just countering non-target creature spell, target non-creature spell, and it itself can't be countered. And then Thought Erasure is just taking a creature card, any non-land card, I guess, so creature, instant, or sorcery, from your opponent's hand, and they discard that card, surveilling 1 as well. Moving on to our 3-drops, we have Narset, Parter of Veils. So each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn, so this is super powerful against other Teferis who are continuing to draw, or Liliana, who wants to draw a card when her creatures die. So that absolutely shuts that down, which is a lot of fun. We also have 2 Cry of the Canarium, 1 Teferi Time Raveler, 3 Absorbs, 2 Mortifies. Again, just more removals and counters. Teferi the Time Raveler, opponent can only cast spells on their main phase, I guess. Anytime they can normally cast a sorcery, so also nothing in the stack. And then his +1 ability is until your next turn you may cast sorcery spells, though they had flash, so like they were instants. And then -3 is return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand and draw a card, which is, again, super powerful, but can get shut down by Narset. We have 3 Chemist's Insights, 3 Vraska's Contempts, and 3 Kai's Wraths. The Kai's Wrath just clears the field. Vraska's Contempt takes out the Planeswalker if we need and gets us a little bit of life. And Chemist's Insight is our draw engine with spare mana that we did not use to counterspell. We have 4 Teferis and 4 Lilianas. So a lot of fun. We also have a pretty nifty sideboard if we wanted to look at it. 3 Duress, 4 Dreadhorde Invasion, 1 Moment of Craving, 1 more Cry of the Canarium, 2 Teferis, 2 Hostage Shakers, 1 Enter God Eternals, and another Liliana. We shouldn't need any of that, though. Let's see what we can do. And again, today should be hopefully relatively quick. It's quite early, so it's 6:30, but I have products sales meetings this afternoon, so I need to be ready for that. We're entering in with our Watery Grave, return to Thought Erasuring with our Isolated Chapel. The Oozer has oozed himself down in cards. Okay, he's really looking for that green. Yeah, so we milled Yangu, a Wildcrafter. Each creature you control with a counter on it has tap for any mana color, and then you can put 1/1 counters on target creature. So a lot of fun for the proliferate Mouse pack deck that I have. It's not quite a wolf, he's a little puppy, but I think he would do just fine. So definitely he's got the advantage. 5 mana in hand. He could play basically anything. Must have drawn a land. We have no plays for 4, so it can come tapped. And we have the veto on hand. Just can't send for Timeo. She's got to go. Our Teferi can come out. Vraska's Contempt is a good draw. So Timeo, Collector of Tales. Spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause you to discard or sacrifice permanents. +1, choose a non-land card name, reveal it to the top 4 cards of your library. Pull all cards with the chosen name from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. She's got a 9/9 land. That's actually quite cool. I'm just going to throw the plus on our friend Teferi. We're going to exile this land. Take 2 lands back. Would have been cool if we could have played a Teferi afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting close to having some blockers with Liliana. So this is probably the most ideal ranked match I've ever run into. So we're just continuing to outdraw him. He's taking his blast zone up to 3. Hurry. So we'll drain him. There's no need to power his loyalty up when he's going to be removed with the blast zone. He still has access to 5 mana. Anything with haste would be a big time threat. Yesterday in the matches I was recording, I don't know if anyone was on the stream, but I had one gentleman get so salty. He was stalling, like turn timeout to turn timeout. Every single move he could make, it was to stall. And by no means am I perfect at being on the resolve button, but so we can toss our Dread Horde General out. Just too strong. So we took his 2 creatures. Sorry, just getting some music going here. Kind of tunes does everybody listen to? A little comfier on my ears with the hood up. Okay, so we're making our zombie.
We need to move quickly.
Chemistry Insight is gonna allow us to draw 2 cards here. He's got his blast down to 5, which he is now sacrificed. We're gonna redraw, which is great.
We will meet again.
Toss our zombie out. Toss our new Teferi out.
Sorry, I hold that thought.
And Narset can join the party as well. Land can go out. And we are going to leave her at 5, just because we already have a full hand. And that's that. Kind of overwhelming. I mean, he sacrificed his land to get rid of Teferi, which is smart because I would have been exiling his permanents next turn. But at what cost, right? So the Fun Police allows no fun to be had by anyone. It is the Esper control deck. I'm sure you've recognized it. And it is actually, sadly, on its way out of style. It's giving way to Esper mid-range. Just a little bit more stable. A little bit better of a win condition with Kefnet, etc. As far as our contest and giveaway goes, congratulations again to all the winners. I guess we've got no private message button after all. So I've not determined how to do it yet. I might open a Discord for everyone to join for the subscribers. Then it'll be easier for me to keep track of that. Okay. That's probably what we'll do. Or I'll just share my email. But then the trouble I'm trying to avoid is I don't want, say, strays emailing me with your name saying that they're you, right? I want to be making sure that the actual winners are the ones receiving the actual dollars. So, we're out to a slow start here. Unfortunately, we're getting Thought Erased. But it's not an Esper control deck. We have all the land we need, and we're stocked with Planeswalkers. Only 2 lands. That's not going to help nobody. Okay. I hope he's got more vetoes. Oh! Can't veto Liliana. That's a bummer. Out with the 2 creature. Destroy. Her -3. Ooh, Deputy Detention can take my Liliana. That's fun. I'm going to take that back, though, friend. So Vraska's contempting his Deputy Detention. And she comes back at 6, so he just actually gained us 4 points of loyalty. So that actually worked out for our benefit. Our opponent definitely got land tapped. Oh, he's doing it again. Throw our Teferi in. And just put that somewhere. And we will keep making zombie tokens to attack with. So we're going to counter that. We're going to Thought Erase our friend. I guess the bell tower can go. We'll keep the remove. Continue our assault. Coming over for dinner for 4 points of damage. And we are untapping our 2-tap lands. Via Teferi. So he does have a couple things in his hand. Nothing that's really going to do anything. We'll just immediately remove that. So we're up to a really good start today. And quick control matches, which is really nice. Let's see if we can stack a few more. Okay, so we are getting land boned here. I'm going to keep it just because sometimes when you mulligan and then still don't have the land, it is a nightmare. Oh, come on. At least we have Search for Skanta. That'll really help everything out. I don't know what the chances are we draw an island. You know what I mean? Like 2 of those in my deck. Wizard's Lightning probably coming at my mouth. Yeah. 9. Unfortunately, she's got to go to the graveyard. Nope. I think Mr. Red beat us here. Just because of the lands, right? 2 turns with no land draws is extensive. Well, that's that. Today's poll is, do you listen to music while you play? So we have 3 lands this time, it's a little bit better. Excuse me. Opening up with our Godless Shrine. Secondary with our Drowned Secrets, and we are initiating Thought Erasure. Light up the stage goes. And I will keep my general. I have no place for 3, so this can come tapped. Keeping the land. He does have a considerable amount of damage on the field as well. Kaya's Wrath couldn't come up at a better time. So we will survive this interaction, it looks like. I should be able to counter. We are looking for a land / a Teferi. There's our land. Take an extra turn. Counter that lightning, and we'll go as far as mortifying his creature. We should have saved the mortify for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can enter tapped. Liliana can enter our battlefield, and so can her zombie crony. Liliana is definitely broken. People love her. People also hate her. What do you guys think? Liliana, cool or bad? If you've been liking today's video so far, definitely make sure to hit this little subscribe button right there. Bloop, bloop. Click that for the latest and greatest. Two lands. We learned our lesson last time, looking for 3. We'll keep this, and the cry can go to the bottom because we are just land digging to 5 always. We'll hit him with turn 2 Mortify, or Dot Erasure. I didn't see it light up the stage there. Oops. I see it now, though. Keeping the land. So we're going to Mortify instant speed. Here it is, right here. Oops. Okay, so here's our 5th land. Here's our Teferi. We're just going to start drawing.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
So we're in as bad a shape as our friend. A main cast. That's aggressive. Kai's Wrath will do. So we're in a top deck battle. This guy's lucky. Oh, my lantern. Nice. Moment of Craving. Vraska's Contempt. Absorb, 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 absorb. Still triggers. Alright, so 2 wins, 2 losses, I think, here. Cam's looking pretty purple today. Not sure what that's all about. I assure you it's not that purple in here. It is dark though, definitely. We're going to keep the land. Open with our Watery Grave, and we're going to second with our Drowned Catacombs. Okay, Kaya's Wrath. If we can snag another. We're looking for a plains so we can Kaya's Wrath all these creatures at once. Oh, that will work as well, for the most part. And now we can just cast down. So we're keeping the land, because we do want that for Kaya's Wrath eventually. I guess we'll pop this off as well. He has a full hand and only 11 damage to do, so it shouldn't be difficult for him. I'm looking for more Moment of Craving, I guess. Discard will help us. Oof. We're going to need removal for the Chain Whirler as well. We did get a Teferi, so we're in better luck. And we can start putting our land in the graveyard. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll go to 7. 5 and 2 is 7. Transform, that's perfect. Do a quick Wrath, and then we're doing a Thought Erasure on the Lightning. Land can go to the bottom. I'm going to decline. So we have to ferry out. Should be a game turner here if we can push through. Moment of Craving might have just saved us.
Hurry.
Okay, we landed an Absorb. So good. We need a blue, and we need a white. I hope he casts Risk Factor again. Okay, so he's still trucking. Going into 7. We can just do that. Do this. We can search for Skanta. Take the Absorb. We need a white and a blue. Back to where we were. And he knows we have an Absorb. Climbing back, baby. Almost at the brink of death there against our red friend. What do you do? So we're going to keep this one a little shorter today. It's around the 40-minute mark here. It is a deck we've probably all seen this far. I like the name, the Fun Police, for it. Teferi just is a game wrecker. Absolutely the worst card to see played against you. I wouldn't mind seeing more Absorbs. I wouldn't mind seeing more of Vraska's Contempts. To be honest, it's hard, right? Because, like, what do you take out? Thought Erasure is so great, too. It's hard to trim that. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Would you trim anything? Would you add anything? Do you think something's worth more value than another, etc., etc.? And I am going to grab breakfast, and then we're gonna get a Discord set up, and I'm gonna shoot out an invite link in the description of this channel here. And also, don't forget to click this little subscribe button here, and then we got like another one up there at the end of the video here. And yeah, stay tuned. Get yourselves into the Discord chat. We'll get all the subscribers in there, and then it'll be easier to track. Phase 1 was easy, 10 people was nothing, but it's going to get ridiculous, and I'm going to have lists and lists and lists. So it would be cool if we could keep it all digitally. Cool beans. I hope you all have a really good day. And until next time, goodbye, good game.